The character of the noble person is a remarkable sight, because it is graced with the radiance of the divine icon. The virtues gathered within such a person have, like an artist's brush, vividly painted the noble character's image. Each virtue has inscribed its beauty with the finest lines, making the character of the noble truly a masterpiece, fashioned in the likeness of the prototype. Divine beauty is imprinted upon this character. Reverence for God is the foremost virtue of the noble person. They fear God and fulfill His will. God's law has become their cherished endeavor. They do what is good, pleasing, and perfect in the sight of God. Courage guides their thoughts, harmonizes their words, and directs their decisions. It also tempers their demeanor, governs their actions, measures their steps, and shows them the true path, steering them along the road of life. Wisdom, conscience, and knowledge teach them where true blessedness lies and what should or should not be done. Discernment governs all their intentions and efforts. Wisdom instructs them in the science of truth and draws them toward the understanding of the divine. Conscience teaches them to rightly judge all things and speak openly about them. Knowledge leads them to self-awareness. Courage becomes the helmsman of their thoughts. Their will aligns with the will of God. Moral fortitude shields their soul, making them tireless in the pursuit of virtue, a soldier and champion of justice and truth. They endure sorrow, bravely face trials, and rule over the desires for pleasure and passion, as well as over grief and anger. In general, they resist everything that tries to ensnare their soul by force or deception. Patience teaches them to endure suffering for the sake of good, to bear affliction for righteousness, and to courageously face hardships and submission. High-mindedness instructs them to plan and undertake great and bold deeds. Generosity trains them to give abundantly to those in need from their own possessions. Magnanimity compels them to be full of respect and long-suffering. Love inspires them to forgive wrongs, to be free from malice, and to overcome evil by doing good. Moral dignity leads them to disdain all that is base and bodily, treating it as insignificant compared to the invisible. The morally dignified person is unshaken by any passion. Neither the errors of the wicked nor the offenses directed at them turn their soul toward anger. Their soul cannot endure anything base. They are so unreachable by vile passions that these passions dare not even approach them. Moral strength reveals them as victorious over all and above any attacks directed at them. Courage gives them the moral power to speak fearlessly about what is good, righteous, and just, as well as to confront tribulations. Chastity adorns their character and shines as the strength and light of their passionless soul, manifesting as temperance, control of the spirit, and inner freedom. Purity grants them a clear mind and heart, crowning the consecrated with the garlands of virginity, and revealing them as earthly angels. Such is the character of the noble person.